Dearly Global Awakening family, this is Mother Goddess Sophia, 5DEARTH Queen here. Today is 2020, May 24th. And in this beautiful 5D New Earth Day, I'm really so much things want to share with all of you. Yeah, because it's really so many things goes on. It's the energy trigger, it accelerates all these dimensions. As all these dimensions blending together now, yeah, of course it's separated actually, it's splitted, but also it's blending the reality. So this like many people, like the awakening, they feel very hard to go through some kind of things, because around them the energies is very 3D. Yeah, because awakening people, they are 4 dimension, and of course they are not arrival in 5D, so they still in the process letting go, releasing, and pay back karma. And then the most heavy things is the 3D world, that are entanglement with them, such as their friends, their family, their surrounding neighbor, all these negative energies, sorrow, thinking, very sadness, disappointments, stress, suffering, all these kind of negative emotions just tap into these awakening peoples, as they are also not easy in this process, very difficulty to go through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, of course this dark night of soul is for everyone. And so 4 dimension people, they are ready to change. They are willing to follow the light and the love to go through. And of course it's process very hard to go through. And so many things goes on. And especially when they encounter with that dark forces of ego groups, and mostly challenging things will come to them. So this is no doubt what's going on now on this planet. They scare everyone more facing, meeting and seeing the things in this level, and this is so true. So that's why we said here that most brave one can go through. But if somebody, they wanted to, like they have an ego, also entanglements with the dark forces, then they must to review again, kind of like their shadow parts, their historical selves come to these moments, and to drop them back if they are emotionally very entangled with that. And that is so, if they follow the ego groups, they will back to 3D. That's really true. Now everything is clearly with what's going on now. And of course for others will be say, no, we never back up, so we cut, so they can cut the 3D world, these entanglements, these karmic relation ties. Yeah, such as they are divorced, they are move on to out of that trap, that circumstances, out of their 3D comfortable zone, because all around the people is negative egos. Of course, we still said you don't need too much hate, you don't need, of course you will angry with them, that negative energy around you, but you never will need to be too much like hatreds. Yeah, as this is your last time about that experience, you just need to facing and then say, okay, I'm available, move on, leave that behind. And yeah, so this is we already had a post in Facebook talking about clearly about that cut the karmic ties in family circle, in friend circle, in the old 3D and the 4 dimension of the awakening you. And so in planetary scale, I must say now our 5D celestial being here is deal with a big negative energy. We call dark entities. Yes, the dark entities, they are trying to attack everyone, especially the 5D celestial being here. As for 5D celestial being, such as Mother Goddess Sophia, I'm here. I'm so sensitive about every energy, negative energy around planet and around area, around me also. And so recently I had a very, very strong that kind of kind of like clairvoyance. This really always I had. And so before I'm out of that 3D 4D indeed, so that's why I'm almost very happy all the time, because I'm not engaged with 3D 4D. But because the planetary, this task is actually belongs to our 5D, mostly 5D, our celestial being here to adjustment the energies, these networks, everything. So I know this, I realize this, and so I also with that kind of things around me, it's always like 3D people or some 4D people, they are not stable, because they are very, very kind of like they have facing lots of challenges now. So they are not stable indeed, because it's very hard to go through. This is really true. And also in the 3D groups, very, very entanglements. Same like last I just talking about that phenomena on the global scale. So then I just feel that even the 3D world, they wanna kind of like trigger also, like kind of like the 3D world wanted to push the 5D people. I feel that because this blending reality with different frequency, different dimension shifting, and then this is of course have some conflicts, some battles between dark and the lights. Definitely all the time happening now. No stop indeed, because we are going through this process to releasing, letting go, and to collapse the 3D 4D, this illusion. And so then I had suddenly, long time I didn't have any negative feelings, thoughts, but suddenly I got, just 2 days ago, I got a very depressed thoughts, kind of like that kind of thoughts, or not thoughts, just kind of like very depressed, that kind of feelings, emotionally, indeed. It's like heavy things. And so I suddenly realized that not belongs to me, because I never in this kind of mood, and I cannot in this kind of this is not belongs to me indeed. As you know, this 5D Ascended Master or Celestial Being here, or 5D Earth Queen, I am here, absolutely not possible with that lower mood and lower emotional attack. But it happens because I'm so sensitive and has that clairvoyance, engage with some 3D people around me. I know that. So I know that's that feelings of depressed and that feelings wanted to suicide is actually belongs to this old woman here who is a 3D, and so that kind of wanted to suicide the idea. I suddenly realized how terrible 3D world now. These depressed people, their feelings, and they are really don't want to live on this planet now, because this planet, the frequency, the energies is very trigger them. It's make them very, very hopeless and no way out, because they cannot to get out of their ego control. As they don't want to lose their ego control, then the ego is don't want to live on this planet, because ego don't want to lose control. But this planet now is Mother Goddess Sophia fully in charge, the God Word fully in charge. So that's why they cannot no longer to be, they are really cannot to be this planet longer, and they cannot to be here anymore. And so this is what's happening now. Yeah, so this is very proved, these feelings. I got it because I'm just, kind of like I got their feelings, I got their emotionally, these states. Yes. So another day, because I'm very compassionate with Earth, 4-dimension star seeds, the young teenagers got addiction with smoke, so I promised her to healing her. And then when I was back, wake up another day, I got a very headache. Yes, headache. So I also with that kind of negative kind of mood around my head. So I realized because I promised this girl, this star seeds with addiction of smoke, I wanna healing her. So I already told her about that inner work, how she should to do. And meanwhile, I promised her to healing her instantly. So this next day I got this headache. Yeah, very negative, kind of dark energies around me. So I know that is for kind of like I make the energy healing for her and exchange with her energies, and this is okay for me because I'm instantly releasing that's not belongs to me. And secondly, this is for me very easy to down. But that feelings also, kind of like same like the 3D world, the 4 dimension. This massive people awakening. Also, they have so much heavy densities, that negative energies or that karma things around them, and so make them very, not so happy, not so easy, not so, not so kind of like very, very, yeah, just like this, not so easy, not so. But if they participating on our events, One Love Network, our 5D community projects, events about animal well-being, this is the magical I can supply as Mother Goddess Sophia, 5DEARTH Queen here, also with Mother Earth, with animal spirit work together, very strong protection and blessing our sponsors. So then they are easy to get healing, this whole year very safe, easy go through. And because this next half year will be more big, strong coming, such as wave riders, and the more big one coming, and to take 3 times people life gone on this planet. So next year will also this next half year, and will be a very big political situation, worldwide structure collapse. So like CCP, Communist Party control on China, on North Korea, big collapse, So it's like a political earthquake. Yeah, so including every country, their political structure is collapsed. It's totally collapsed, and many, 3D world. So 3D world, many things goes on, like and they had many people, because 3D, the government is making the wrong policies such as they block many things such as agricultural farming. This is cannot stop blocking, but being limiting. Then they are, so we're facing a lot of shortage with that suffering and about kind of things like their supplies is cut by the government, something food supply, something like that, makes things very hard job, But actually, if they can change this, and the government, some kind of good hard people take responsible to open the fields to farming or supporting more these kind of agricultural products, back to nature, even movements, activities, then this will be the best, because just this next half year we have lots of change to totally collapse money system, lots of all the structure system gone quickly. Then people only need back to nature, to farming, to really change that production and produce all this pattern, and they needed to respect nature, to love animal. So all these things, and also will love other people if they can, with that compassion, supporting charity, donation, or humanitarian, all kinds of activation. So because this virus or all this storm coming like earthquake, tsunami, volcano, all kinds of the coming is just for shifting that people who are not good heart, who are not able to join in with us, this One Love network. As I already told everyone, Mother Goddess Sophia is the primary creator, 5DEARTH Queen here. We are operating a higher dimension, this new system. So this new system really requires that only with pure heart, good heart, only with that willing to share, willing to join in hands, supporting each other, supporting Mother Earth, supporting the animal world. So if people very stingy, accounting with many things, very feared to share, lack of conscious, with lackness conscious, such as the ego programming, so many, and then separate with others, isolate themselves, even they hold on million squares, these lands, or poverty is useless, because that cannot save their life. They cannot be here. They just shifting during this year, 2020, 2021. They will gone quickly, I tell you. No, not to be the 3 years on this planet. So this shifting is massive. It's like half. Yeah, so nearly half people will shifting out of this planet, and because this is Mother Goddess Sophia land. 5D above all is Mother Goddess Sophia kingdom, Mother Goddess Sophia land. So make sure you will surrender to this reality, and if you are not okay, you will be shifting out. So indeed, at 3D world, this is really the disasters began since this year, and no backwards. This 1, 2, 3 years, 2020, 2021, 2022 is a big shifting. So the reality of 3D world is totally, completely, yeah, you understand, this illusion is really totally ending. Even the 3D world, they wanted to continue their system, but it's just not possible now. Yeah, because more and more this big storm, big virus, big tsunami, earthquake, big raining, big cleansing, big karma to pay. So all is ongoing. All is accelerate. All is for ending the 3D ego matrix and remove that stubborn egos with big heavy karma. No exception. Especially the leaders of these dark forces. They disappear quickly, I tell you. Even you don't know how they disappeared, how they died. Doesn't matter. They are the first group must be removed. I mentioned this again, and this now is more clear. And secondly, that stubborn group of egos, collectively, if they cannot to love animals, if they cannot to love other human beings, if they cannot love Mother Earth, then they removed quickly. Yes, so our 5D ancestral being here, 5D Mother Earth, 5D Earth Queen, Mother Goddess Sophia, I am here. All is to shifting this reality around us, around me. Yes. And so recently we have a very good phenomena appear. Is 4D mentioned sisters. She had 6 months nearly bankrupt this dark night of soul experience this year and last year, and because she followed the lights and seeking the truth, and this is the synchronicities we met each other, and because I just saw his story. I don't know her before, but I made encounter with her partner is a karmic relation, and this very bad evil ego person. So I realized that moments because I just introduced invitation about our events, and this guy is very this is not my business, whatever like that, So this is the first person I meet on this nearly 5 months, nearly 3 months in March. I meet him, this person to say that like that. So it's very clear. It's totally evil ego, stubborn person. So I say okay, and then I just knowing this person will remove quickly. Cannot be in this town. I'm sit down here. I'm grounding here. So just after 1 month, I'm causing by this place that evil is gone, and so then the sisters, the real, this our soul families come to me, and we meeting talking about this evil man, her partner. I said, oh, you're doing a great job, and then the sister very happy supporting our projects, and because he know this God word is really supporting her. And after 1 month ago, again, he's supporting again. Because she very, after donation to our events, nearly already bankrupt her is just get a lucky income. But he get clients instantly like that, like magical. So she realized, and she follow the lights, follow our path, is totally correct, and she is very, very exciting now. So she very happy to supporting our projects this month again. This is the best proof, for all this what's going on with our One Love, our 5D animal well-being projects, events about 5D Earth's new system. So Mother Earth's animal spirit and 5D Earth Queen Mother Goddess Sophia, I am present here, is really inviting all these good heart people, our star family, star seeds, light workers to join in this One Love network. So, this is totally not about money. Yeah, this is about our love to share with this animal world, to supporting our Mother Earth and supporting also our 5D constructions, new systems going on. With all these good deeds and all these 3D, 4D people, if they are available to you, sharing with us, they are more easy to releasing their big karma, their density of that ego, energies, and also they will be more blessing, supported, protected by lights, by this Mother Earth and our animal spirit, and especially from the protection, blessing from the primary creator, Mother Goddess Sophia, 5D Earth Queen. I'm here. As you know, this is the totally 5D above is Mother Goddess Sophia land, Sophia kingdom. So that's why no exception, no one, if they are not, like they doubting, they say they wanna doing good, but they cannot do, and they are liar, cheating gamers. They will not in our 5D. They are not allowing them entering 5D. And also the people who are just delayed and with that, wanted to use the mind to analyze what's going on with these events. It's real or not, kind of like wanted to use intelligence mind to checking about who this Mother Goddess Sophia is, and did this is a real 5D Earth Queen here, or this is just a kind of another 3D game, like that. So doesn't matter. This 5D above, this divine world, God Kingdom, Mother Goddess Sophia land, and the Sophia land and the Sophia Kingdom. All this is just truth. And of course not a available review and to see by 3D and 4D people unless they are followers, trust, surrender to Mother Goddess Sophia. I'm here, present 5D Earth Queen here, and also with that events we are going on. So all this workshop we going on, and also with the 5D construction we going on. So by you are fully surrender and supporting and sharing that One Love, your donation or your action or your volunteer, always all these good deeds, you will more easy to be in our 5D. I mean, to get into this 5D above the kingdom of Mother Goddess Sophia and the land scale of Mother Goddess Sophia, Mother Earth, Gaia Sophia. So take this chance, if you can, just donation or just to share our posts or just to engage others, encourage others to follow this path. This is all of what you can do. Yes, and also with more and more, just like you can participate in it, because this is the God will and God order and new system coming. So 5D Earth Queen here, Mother Goddess Sophia, really blessing all of you to go through easy. And so you can really join in with us, our 3 tools, really helping you quickly, easy, go through, releasing big karma, and get more blessings, supportings. Okay, our 3 tools, like as you know, is Rapid Ascension Workshop, our 5D community projects, and our 5D Green Action Foundation for 5D construction and new system build up. Thank you for all our staff families.
噔噔噔，萨拉卡多拉米奇卡布拉，哔哔哔吧的哔布，不停地开始喊我的瓜，哔哔哔吧的哔布，萨拉卡多拉米奇卡布拉，哔哔哔吧的哔布。